What if I told you some myths were never myths at all, not stories, not imagination, but real animals misunderstood, misidentified, or discovered centuries too late? Sailors swore they saw monsters, villagers warned their children, scholars laughed it off, and then science caught up. By the end of this video, one of these creatures will completely change how you see ancient legends. Let's begin. 1. The Kraken. For hundreds of years, sailors described a sea monster so massive it could drag entire ships into the ocean. Naturally, everyone assumed it was fear, alcohol, or exaggeration, until giant squid were confirmed. These animals can grow longer than a school bus, with eyes the size of dinner plates. Deep-sea scars on whales match their suction cups perfectly. The Kraken wasn't fantasy. It was something real, living far below where humans could prove it. 2. The Cyclops. Ancient stories spoke of one-eyed giants roaming islands. Sounds impossible until you look at an elephant skull. Right in the center is a large circular hole. Ancient people believed it was an eye socket. In reality, it's where the trunk connects to someone thousands of years ago. Finding this skull would absolutely look like proof of a giant one-eyed creature. Sometimes myths aren't born from imagination, but from bones. 3. Mermaids. Half human, half fish. Sailors claimed they saw them for centuries and were mocked for it. But long ocean voyages, exhaustion, and poor lighting play tricks on the brain. Manatees and dugongs often swim upright, cradle their young, and have early human-like faces at a distance. To a lonely sailor who hadn't seen land in months, that wasn't an animal, that was a mermaid. 4. Dragons. Fire-breathing monsters guarding treasure sound ridiculous today. But ancient people weren't stupid. They found massive fossilized bones far larger than anything alive around them. Dinosaurs, giant reptiles, ancient megafauna. Without modern science, there was only one explanation. Dragons once ruled the land. Even today, some dragon legends match real animals with terrifying accuracy, just scaled up by fear and time. 5. The unicorn. Elegant, pure, magical. But the original unicorn wasn't graceful. It was likely inspired by the Elasmotherium, a massive prehistoric rhinoceros with a single enormous horn. Early travelers' descriptions were translated, exaggerated, and romanticized. A bulky beast slowly transformed into a mythical symbol of beauty. Reality didn't disappear. It just got rewritten. 6. Werewolves. Humans turning into beasts under the moon. Not literally, but the fear came from somewhere real. Rabies can cause aggression, foaming at the mouth, sensitivity to light, and biting behavior. Certain genetic conditions cause excessive hair growth. To medieval villagers, these weren't illnesses, they were curses. The werewolf myth wasn't about monsters. It was about people, changing in terrifying ways no one understood. 7. Sea serpents. Long, snake-like creatures breaking the ocean surface terrified sailors for centuries. Turns out many sightings match oarfish perfectly. These ribbon-like fish can grow over 30 feet long and surface when sick or dying. Imagine seeing that for the first time, in the fog, from a wooden ship. A monster. Or just an animal in the wrong place. Here's the unsettling truth. Most myths weren't lies. They were early science built from fear, fragments, and misunderstood reality. So the next time someone laughs at an ancient legend, ask yourself, what if they were closer to the truth than we think? If you enjoy uncovering the biology behind legends, subscribe to Mythics, because some myths don't fade away. They wait to be rediscovered.